Hi friends, Margaret here. I hope you're having a good Thursday. My dogs are going crazy. We have a huge storm that is coming in. It stormed so bad this morning. I ran to the grocery store. It took me 3 times longer than I thought it would. And so thank you for your patience. So without further ado, I want to share some of my favorite. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm excited about all the products. I think this is our best launch we've had in a very, very long time. I mean, we've had some exciting products come out, but there is just so many exciting products with this. So, Juliana, so you guys, let me tell you about a couple of my favorite products that are going to be available tomorrow. Hey, Amber. So, one that I'm not going to spend a lot of time on in detail right now, I want to share with you. I'm very excited and I will give you lots of information when the time comes. But we have a new coffee machine, and this is not like any other coffee machine, you guys. This coffee machine takes ground coffee, it takes espresso pods, like the little, not espresso, sorry guys, I'm learning. Nespresso pods, right? So these little guys, it takes these guys, it takes K-cups, and then like I shared, it takes regular ground coffee. Let me show you something really quick here. So it's very cool. However, let me explain what's going on with it. It was scheduled to launch tomorrow. However, through some of the directors who got our coffee machines early, some of those who were using K-cups that were not the name brand K-cup were having leakage problems. And it wasn't everybody, it was just a few people. I don't know if it was specific to what brand of K-cup they were using or what the deal was, but Pampered Chef said, time out. That's not what we're about. This might be okay for other companies. Like, it wasn't a huge percentage, but for us, I feel like I have an alfalfa sticking up, you guys, so don't mind that. But for us, for Pampered Chef, we want it to be better than that. So they went back to the drawing board with the K-cup thing. This is the Nespresso because my daughter is in hog heaven with the Nespresso one. And they went back to the drawing board. So this is going to be delayed in its debut. It's not available tomorrow, but it will be available very soon. I think it's going to be a hot seller and a great reason to have a party. I am super stoked, and I will tell you more about it when it becomes available. But let me show you. So I'm just like a regular ground coffee girl, you guys. My husband, I don't really even drink coffee. I'm a tea drinker, but my husband drinks coffee, and this, I mean, right? I mean, he's just, you know. But this is amazing. This is a coffee scoop, you guys, but it's not like any coffee scoop I've ever seen. Let me show you how it works. So this is 2 tablespoons. So you just scoop it, right, so that you have it, and then you just move this over the top, and then when you're ready to pour it into the cup, you funnel it into the cup. This I am so excited about because, here, let me grab it out of the little side here, because one of these just takes regular ground coffee, you guys. You just, and this is the perfect amount. You just measure out your ground coffee, slide that over the top, and then you funnel it right in. Seriously, could not be easier. And then right into your machine to make your cup of coffee. Dynamite. So I am super excited about this guy. I better pour this back in before I have coffee grounds all over the place. And I will again tell you more about the coffee machine once it becomes available. But let me tell you about what I am very excited about, and that is this little guy right here. This is a frother, an electric frother. Who has an electric frother? Does anybody here who's joined me live or anybody who's watching the replay have an electric frother? I don't know. I'm not a fancy coffee drinker, you guys, so I don't drink a bunch of like I don't go through Starbucks and those kinds of things, but let me tell you, my two daughters do all the time. And come to find out, the average American spends $2,000 a year on coffee drive-thrus. I believe it. They're expensive. I actually did meet a friend at Starbucks today. I had a chai latte, and for a little tall chai latte, it was $4.65. So $5 for, I mean, it was just, I don't even know what a tall is. Probably 12 ounces, maybe 9 ounces. So anyway, this will do your high foam, your low foam. This will do cold foam, and it will do warm milk with a light amount of foam. And that's what I'm going to show you here really quick. So I have been using a package of hot cocoa mix, you guys, and a cup of regular milk. So I just pour it in, and then I pour this guy in. And while I tell you about the rest of the stuff, we're going to let it make the best cup of hot cocoa I think I probably have ever had. That was this easy. You put it in right here. This is where you're going to turn it on, and then you push the top button and it will just light up each way around until you get to the one you want. Of course, this is the cold foam. This guy is the high foam. This guy's the low foam, and this is the warm milk. That is just frothy, sort of. So I'm just going to set it right on there. I'm going to turn it on, you guys. And then there's 1, 2. I want warm milk. I'm going to turn it on. Now, I'll show it to you guys once it is done. And it just takes a minute or two. It is so quick. But there's this little miniature whisk at the bottom, and it's off center, which I guess is unique for the Pampered Chef. Some of these are in the center, and I guess the off center just makes it go quicker, more effective. Even with non-dairy milks, people are getting foam, which I guess is hard to do. So, pretty exciting stuff. You can flavor the foam, you know, like if you want to put a little bit of syrup or something like that in it. You really don't want to put any heavy sauces, like you wouldn't put a spoon of fudge in with your milk. That's going to slow that little whisk down. But syrups, that'll work. So we're going to let it do its thing. It'll tell me when it's done. Let me show you what else is new in this story, in our coffee at home story, you guys. And we have syrups. These are for a limited time only, and they're pretty special. They're not just for adding to beverages, but they are also for baking or putting like this one over ham. So we've got Gourmet brown sugar syrup, which is delicious. I've put this in my tea a couple times. Oh, so good. Gourmet limoncello. I've seen a lot of people making cocktails with this and loving it. And Gourmet cherry almond. I would think this would be very popular for baking, adding it to frostings and that kind of thing. Someone said that, and I can't wait to try it, that the brown sugar makes the best brown sugar frosting. Oh my gosh, does that not sound amazing? So these syrups are available while supplies last. They are just gourmet. I mean, the name kind of just says it all, right? So, you guys, I have lots more products to share with you. I'm going to unpack some groceries. Of course, I want to show you my hot cocoa here in just a minute. It's spinning around. I'll bring my camera over so you can see it. Let me turn you guys around. Look at that. So it's spinning. It goes faster when it's making the high foam. It's already mixed in. Yeah, that's not powder on the top from my hot cocoa. That is the froth of the actual milk. Okay, so it's doing its thing, and it'll be done here in just a minute. Oops. Sorry, guys. Who is my camera person? So, it is doing that. So tell me, let's see if I can look back and see. Hi, guys. Thanks for everybody that's joining me live. If you have, sometimes it won't let me see comments live. It makes it wait. There it is. Until it is all done, right? It makes it wait till the video is done and then I can look at the comments. Let me pour this in, you guys. I've got my new Pampered Chef mug. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm not doing this very well for the camera to be able to see. This is a big mug. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so good. So you guys, okay, let me show you inside here. This is, I should have showed you before I made it. This is the little tiny whisk. It goes on that peg that's off center. The inside is actually non-stick. And so if it's ever gonna have like anything build up, because with the milk, you kind of get a film over it sometimes and that sort of thing, it'll wash up perfectly well. And our new bottle brush is the perfect thing to get in there. And my daughter saw this yesterday for the first time. I showed you guys yesterday. She's like, oh my gosh, that's gonna clean my Stanley perfectly. You guys know what that is, right? Those Stanley mugs, that's like the rage. This is the Stanley mug cleaner in my house now. So, oh my gosh, so I've got the frother, you guys. That's gonna be so fun. Imagine all your cold foam drinks and your hot cocos and your foam on top of your lattes and all that kind of stuff. The syrups. This fun little coffee measurer scoop, and I can't wait. When this is available, I'll be telling you all about the coffee machine. Join me back here live at 3 o'clock, and I'm going to share with you everything you need for spring baking. Have a good hour, guys. Bye now.